If there's one person I want to make me a really good quality cannoli, it's Giorgio.
Justine, today is the sweet moment between us, the cannoli.
The cannoli. Giorgio, you're from Sicily, where the home of cannolis. And the most important thing with a cannoli is the
ricotta filling.
And I think the simplest ones are the best. And we're going to be doing 2 flavours today.
We do 2 flavors, but the traditional is always the winner.
Okay.
Even when we're making cannoli, it's always the winner. Let me start with this. This packaging have also double packaging. This is a colander.
So you make all of this fantastic ricotta, and there is a difference between ricottas. What makes good ricotta?
Well, first of all, we put no any preservative or color. We don't put nothing. We don't add any acid to the whey when we cook in the whey. This one is whey protein, so very healthy, very good for you.
Have a look.
And you can feel when you start to eating, very smooth, very delicate.
Yeah, look how creamy that is. But it's also dry. You know, sometimes you can find ones that are already smooth and they're runny. That's not going to work.
These are the good things to have with the colander, packed with the colander, because they have to be dry. Otherwise, when we start to making the filling in a few minutes, we will have a filling too watery. Yes. It will be no good for our cannoli.
So then we've got to sweeten it.
Let me broken a little bit.
Yep.
And yes, we put a sugar. You see, this one is icing sugar. The one we can also use the caster sugar. But if we use icing sugar, we will have a quicker process on the mixing.
Okay.
Happened to me in the past when I was mixing to need to work too much the ricotta with the sugar for make the sugar melt and don't have the granny texture of the sugar in the ricotta.
Yeah.
And what was happening was a kind of caramelized. So the ricotta filling was coming too shiny.
Yes.
And then it was come out from the shell. It was exactly, you were filling the shell, put on the plate, and the ricotta was really kind of run away from the shell.
So I guess the key is when you're mixing this, I mean, you can do it with a spoon, but if you want it to be a little bit smoother.
No, we're going to use the whisker now, yes.
But just don't over mix it.
No,
so that's the key.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, the time I make some noise here with this whisker, maybe you can help me with some, we need to crush some pistachio.
Yes.
And just for the decoration and something else.
Okay.
And
don't over whisk it.
No, we whisk it. Okay, what do you think?
Looks good to me.
Certain body of it to taste. Volunteer, brava.
Just that in itself is like perfect.
And smooth enough?
Smooth enough, not too grainy.
Okay.
Just right. Beautiful.
If somebody think to lick this, make sure you unplug the...
No, we're not doing that in my kitchen, Giorgio. So we're going to split this in half?
Yes, so we can change some traditionality with some variant. In the reality, in the ricotta, once you have this, you can add other stuff.
Okay, there we go.
So we can add some chocolate in this one and some...
So just some melted chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, chocolate and ricotta, look at that. Do you know the cannolis that I don't like are the cannolis with dried fruit throughout? Have you ever had that? Is that something in Sicily that you can get or not really?
Not really. Glazed fruit, you normally put it just for decoration.
Yeah, so...
In the traditional one, you put this orange glazed peel on the outside, beautiful, or some glazed cherry.
So what we added to this was that melted chocolate and cocoa nibs. That's a really nice addition.
Yes, you can exaggerate also with the chocolate, really. I think in this one, actually, I want to add a little bit of cinnamon. A long time ago, was be used for reduce some very strong smell from ricotta that sometimes was very strong, like sheep milk. So in the tradition, we have the cinnamon.
And not too much.
Not like too much. I don't think you should feel the cinnamon.
And I'm adding some orange zest to this because orange and chocolate just go so well together. And then we're going to pop them into some piping bags.
Piping bags, and also we can show how people fill them up even with their piping bags, like they do in Sicily.
Sounds good. Okay, we've got the classic ricotta filling in a piping bag, which I'm just going to cut, or say about there. Happy with that. And then you're going to show us the traditional technique.
Yes, a lot of people fill them up with a spoon like this.
Let me take that one away.
And push it in.
These are pretty good because they're not too long, so it's actually quite easy to get the filling in there. And you can make these from scratch if you like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you can buy some really good quality ones out there
Absolutely.
now
Yeah.
from all types of delis. The delis have them. And I love how you also put kits together.
Yes, the kits is very handy.
Yeah. So in the kit, you've got the cannolis, you've got the ricotta that's been seasoned with the sugar. It's all ready to go.
Yes.
And then all the accompaniments. It's such a great little gift. That looks fantastic as is, but we've done the crushed pistachios.
Do you want to put on this one? Yeah, you can dip it in.
Yeah? Do you just dip it like this?
Yes. And as a suggestion to people at home, what you can add anything you like.
Yeah.
You can put a pistachio, but you can put a grated chocolate or every other decoration if you like. It's all up to you, really.
Yeah.
There is today so many different options. Even fresh fruit, if you have something fancy.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk for hours about all the different toppings, but you know I'm a purist when it comes to things like this. I like the classics.
The pistachio.
Pistachio, chocolate, and this one right here is my absolute favourite, just as is. Have I filled it enough, or should I be filling it more?
No, I think perfect.
Perfect.
More, you want to do more? Do more.
More? Like that.
Beautiful. I think with the pipe and bag there is another style. Everyone feel like it's.
I think the piping bags are great, especially if you're making lots of them. Then
Correct.
the piping bag's a really good idea. And
come less messy than my one.
yours is good too, Giorgio.
Thank you.
Dusty?
That's the
You
absolute.
do the honours.
Okay. I make a mess all the time. Beautiful.
Do you know, there's lots of desserts out there, but it's these simple things that I just get so much joy out of eating.
And with this one is a little trip in Sicily also.
A little trip to Sicily.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Buonissimo. Buonissimo is the right word to say?
Buonissimo.
Buonissimo then.
Buonissimo.
Cheers, Giorgio. They're so good. Just simply the best. Love them.
Siciliani.
Beautiful.